Well, no wonder you guys couldn't taste the beer. It's only 2% alcohol. Yum.
Welcome back to Drinking with Craig and Roger. I'm Craig.
I'm Roger.
So you've been wanting to do this one for a while. You have a collection of what I presume are some of the world's oldest functioning breweries?
Yes.
Okay.
We know that beer has been brewed by people ever since recorded history. But fortunately, we're not drinking the same beer that the Egyptians brewed.
Yeah, thank you.
What we've got now are beer by the oldest functioning breweries. Our first one is this one.
Weihenstephaner.
Yes, it traces its origin back to 1040 when the monks at Weihenstephaner started a brewery. However, there is evidence that the monks were brewing, maybe unofficially, since 725.
Dang.
And it hasn't been functioning continuously for over 1,000 years. There have been some breaks, and it's now not owned by monks. It's by the Bavarian State Brewery at Weihenstephaner.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm just disappointed because I wanted to include Löwenbräu, which was founded in 1383, but it doesn't seem to be distributed in Georgia right now. It used to be
Yeah.
a big
I used to
thing.
see it. Yeah.
It was a big thing when I was young in the 1500s. But no, but in the 70s and 80s it was a big thing. There were lots of television commercials for Löwenbräu, but not anymore. Okay, and then we have Stiegl, which was founded in 1492.
Okay.
A very good year for Spain, not so good for the Native Americans. But anyway, that's when that one was. And our last one is Grolsch, which was founded in 1615. It's a Dutch brewery.
Okay.
And it was family owned until a little while ago, maybe two decades ago. That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
And the Stiegl is still family owned.
Oh, that's cool.
And now so we're good.
We're ready to drink.
The Weihenstephaner folks are very happy that in the last European Beer Festival, they got a couple of medals.
Okay.
Their Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen. Yeah.
Hefeweizen beer got a bronze, and the Vitus, which is a wheat Bach beer, got a gold.
Okay.
For its style.
Yeah. That's still impressive considering how long it's been around.
Let's start with the original premium, which is a Helles beer, which is a light lager.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
That is very nice.
Yeah, it's nice. And it is light. I love these old school beers, these old school European beers.
Well, yeah,
It's a nice one.
they're the granddaddies of the American lagers of the post-Prohibition, and also the granddaddies of the Mexican beers too.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, you're right, because those German brewers went to Mexico and Japan and started making their beer there.
It really does have some of the characteristics of American lagers.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, you
But
see the lineage.
But it's better.
Yes, I would agree. I dig it. What do we got next?
Next, we have the Hefeweizen beer.
Hefeweiss. Yeah, you could call it.
Hefeweiss
Weiss beer. Oh, okay, yes. So theirs is Hefeweiss beer.
Yes.
There we go. I love the Weihenstephaner wheat beers. I mean, I've been drinking these a long time.
These are, it's wheat at its best.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Classic. A little bit like banana flavors. Almost a little bit of like the classic bubblegum flavor to me. I get that in some of these.
A little bit of cloves. I think they all have a little bit of cloves.
A little bit of clove.
It must be the yeast they're using.
Oh, that's a good guess.
But it makes me wonder what the other two were like if this one got the bronze.
This is extremely good and a really good example of the wheat beer. I know probably the recipes have definitely changed and the methods at which they make them since they first started, no doubt, right?
I doubt very seriously any of us would really enjoy a beer that was brewed according to the standards and with the techniques of 1040. AD.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. This is better, I'm sure. All right, what do we got next? Cheers.
Oh, now we have the Vitas. This is the one that got their gold medal.
Okay.
And this is a wheat Bach beer.
Okay.
Which is sort of heavier.
Yeah.
It's about 7%, I think. Something
Yeah,
like
this is 7.7%. So it's getting up there. This should be more intense for sure. The other one was 5.5.
Yeah. And the other one was 5.1. So.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
I taste some of the Hefeweizen beer in it.
So it's very similar in a lot of ways. It just has I would say a darker and richer flavor. It's a little creamier, and I'd say more like dark fruits.
It's got a heavy body too compared to the other one.
That's really nice. That's good stuff. Yeah. In fact, a little AB here. They are very similar, but yes, it's just a little heavier, a little darker, a little richer and creamier. So, as Monty Python would say, and now for something completely different.
Yes.
Now we're going over to the
Stiegl
Radler, which a Radler is essentially a beer mixed with juice, fruit juice.
That's right. Now, Stiegl, family-owned, small, they do produce traditional lagers, but they are not available in this country. So in order to have them represented in this video, I had to go with this Stadler, which is about 2/3 beer and 1/3 lemonade, which means, it's really a shanty.
Yeah, it's like the Arnold Palmer of beer. It's, this is like a summer classic. These things can be so refreshing. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Immediately smell it. Immediately.
Actually, it's too good to just sort of toss down after you mow your lawn.
There's certainly prominent lemon. You know what I don't taste is the beer. Where's the beer? This would not be my choice to drink on a daily, but it's pretty nice for what it is. It's definitely, this is the non-beer drinker's beer, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
it makes me wonder what their lagers are like.
Yeah, I am curious how their normal beers are. What do you think of this one?
Well, I chose this one over the raspberry and some other kind of flavors because I thought it would be better. But again, there wasn't much to choose from.
It's a little cloying, I'd say.
Yeah, anyway, so there we go. And moving ahead to our last one.
Yes.
Back to the real beers. Now we have Grolsch. I think I said it was founded in 1615, right? And it's Dutch.
It's Dutch, yes. The 1615 sounds about right. It's been prominently known in the U.S. for as long as I can remember.
Oh yeah.
And in fact, I don't see it nearly as much now as I used to as a kid. So must have definitely waned in popularity, huh?
Maybe. I think probably the craft beer explosion in the U.S. has sort of cut into the beer that was different than lagers.
This is the darkest tasting, the heaviest, maltiest, darkest tasting in the beers we've had. Almost has like sort of a rye bread type of flavor to it in the malts to me. Definitely has a hop presence. They serve it in this green bottle. It certainly tastes European. I'll give it that.
It's a nice beer. I mean,
This is a fair distance away from the dad beers, from the popular American lagers. Whereas, that first one, you could kind of see the lineage and the Weihenstephaner original premium. This is a little more different.
Yeah, it's like some of the craft lagers these days that the U.S. produces.
Yeah, I could see a particular craft lager having this type of profile for sure. But I don't know. This definitely tastes old world and pretty legit to me.
And worth it. I mean, I think it wasn't that expensive. I think they're about $2.50 a bottle. So. Yeah.
And you gotta like the old, whatever you call these. What do you call these things?
It's a cap, but it's a kind that's reusable. So if you're a home brewer, you want to buy this, girls, for a while, so you can just use this instead of putting caps on, which I did for a while when I was brewing beer.
True.
Anyway, but that's it. Okay, well, I think we've had some very nice beers here, and I think having had hundreds and hundreds of years of brewing experience has produced still the ones that the companies that have lasted are doing a good job. I think they're all using modern techniques, but they have a long heritage. And I'm highly going to recommend everything. I'm not so sure about the Radler.
Yeah, for the right person, the Radler.
But the other beers, I think, are fine. And,
they're all great.
And I think you ought to explore them if you're interested in beers that have a real long history.
Yeah, I'd agree. Definitely agree. This is old world flavor here, and it's definitely worth pursuing.
Yeah, and they're just great beers anyway.
They are. Especially my picks are these two wheat beers. I'm just a sucker for Weiss beer. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please throw it a like and give us a subscribe so you can see what we got coming out next. We never know what we're going to be coming out with next. And if you have any ideas for stuff you want us to do, then let us know in the comments. And if you're a fan of any of these, you've had them, let us know what you think of them down in the comments also. So, it's been delightful, and until next time, cheers.
Cheers.